Let's begin at the center of Fox's universe. Colorado catching 20.5 as they go to TCU. Mr. Rico Beard.
Yeah, Mike, I am not a believer in Deion Sanders and the new transfer Buffaloes. I think that TCU is seeing everything that Fox is putting out there and saying, wait, didn't we go to the college football Final Four? Not Colorado. They're going to lay a bomb on Colorado. Give me TCU in the points.
Let's go to Digital Cot.
He's going Colorado here.
Okay, that doesn't sound like Kenny. Apparently Holiday, we just get no production.
He has no voices in this system. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me? All right, David, who are you taking?
I really want to root hard for Deion in Colorado, but I just can't. It's got to be TCU. I'm sorry.
They may have one of the 10 worst offensive lines out there. You're facing a Joe Gillespie defense, Havoc City. I don't like either side, but in the picks, you don't get a choice. I'll lay the points. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole with my money. Louisiana Tech at SMU. Why? This is the laser beam total of the week. Over or under 66.5, people. Rico Beard.
Mike, I'm going to follow the trend that is college football and the running clock. I know they're going to be trying to pass the ball a lot, but I'm going to go under 66.5.
Let's go Kenny Cott.
I think that means he's going under in this game.
David, what do you got?
I'm going to go over in this game. I just have to believe that La Tech and SMU are going to score a bunch of points.
Learn the name, Preston Stone, one of the highest recruits to ever attend SMU. He waited his turn. They pushed Tanner Mordecai out so this guy can play. I'm going over. I think they're going to put up a number. I'm going over.
And you hate fun.
I know. Boise State catching 14 as they travel to UW to take on Rico's godson, Michael Penix.
And I think that Michael Penix is going to want to start his Heisman campaign this day against Boise State. It's at home. The crowd will be there. Give me Washington in the points.
Kenny.
I think he loves Penix. He's going with Washington in this game.
And your selection?
I want to believe that Washington's better than minus 14. They're going to score a lot more points than this over at Boise State, so I'm going with Washington.
Yeah, Boise lost both corners. They lost Skinner, their big-time safety, to the league. Kalen DeBoer in non-conference games, 9-1 against the number. Give me UW. Game 4, UTSA, meet the Roadrunners, -2 as they travel to Houston. This is the Houston Oilers logo game. What do you got?
You said it right there. You're going to break out the Houston Oilers jerseys?
Can't lose.
Can't lose. Give me Houston. I don't need the points, but as somebody says they're like vitamins, you take them.
They're good for you. Kenny. Roberts.
He's going Houston in this game because he also loves the jerseys.
And you're going Houston because you have family in Houston.
I do have family in Houston. I am going Houston. Let's go.
You used the wrong drop. That was the Washington drop, by the way.
Oh, okay.
This is a bridge cross. San Antonio started as a 2.5-point dog. They're a 2-point favorite. And you get year 7 of Frankie Harris at quarterback. Give me UTSA. West Virginia at Penn State. This is how we kick off night NBC ball or ABC or whatever channel it's on. West Virginia catching 20.5.
Mike, I like Penn State. I like what Drew Aller is going to do, even though we don't know he's going to be the quarterback. He will, but 20.5 points is just way too much. I think that this will be a close game. Give me West Virginia in the points.
Kenny.
He is going Penn State in this game.
David, what are you doing?
Oh, my gosh. I really want to go.
This is another example of a game I'd never bet in real life.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I got to go West Virginia here.
Oh, good old Neil Brown.
I just think that West Virginia's they can
here's the
win
problem.
This thing.
Yeah, but the problem is West Virginia wants to ground and pound. I think Penn State might have the best defense in America. I think you have a hard time running into that wall.
Fair.
Garrett Green at quarterback. That's a collective fart noise. Go Penn State. This game's going to be fun. North Carolina laying 2.5, taking on South Carolina. This game's in Charlotte. Rico Beard.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth with this game, Mike. But whenever it's like this, you always go with who has the best player on the field. That is Drake May. That is North Carolina. Give me North Carolina and the points.
David.
I think he's excited about this game. He's going North Carolina in this game.
And your selection?
South Carolina.
I'm with David on this one. Drake May's great. I don't know if Tez Watkins is playing. The NCAA keeps screwing with his eligibility. South Carolina's offense got real good late in the year. Ritter redemption tour. I'm going to go with South Carolina. I have to. Clemson laying 13 as they play Duke Monday night in the weirdest line of the week. Rico Beard.
And that's just it. It's a weird line, Mike. I've sat across from you for 3 years now, and you always tell me when something doesn't look right, you go right. You steer into it. I'm not a big Clemson fan. But you know what? Clemson is angry. 3 teams just got invited to the table. There was already not enough pie for them in the first place. They're going to take this all out on Duke. Give me Clemson on the road. And the point.
Kenny
Clemson,
Cott. Kenny Cott? Kenny Cott. That's definitely not Kenny.
That is Kenny Cott
we will
because
have
he is
this
going
perfected by week 1 of the NFL.
No, he is going with Clemson in this game.
You're going Duke
in the South. I am going Duke in this one because Grant Hill went to Duke, and I'm a love of Pistons fan. So let's go Duke.
I love the hire of Garrett Riley, TCU's OC. Klubnik's legit. I don't know. I just think we got a lot of PTSD from the DJU era. I'm going Clemson. Game of the week, LSU laying 2. They take on FSU Sunday night. Rico.
Yeah, this is a game I think it's going to be a very good game. This may be the most entertaining game of the week, but in the end, I picked LSU to go to the Final Four, to go to the playoffs. It all starts Sunday night. Give me the Tigers.
Family.
And the family.
Go over to Kenny Cott.
I think we all know who he's picking in this game. LSU's an SEC team. He's going with Florida State.
Your selection.
I'm also going with Florida State. I want to believe in LSU, but they'll have time. They can recover in the SEC play.
Honestly, Florida State plus 2,500 to win the whole damn thing. If you're looking for TCU 2.0, Mike Norvell has built this thing for 3 years. They got a top 5 defensive player in Jared Verse. They got several weapons on offense, depth along both lines. And I think LSU's secondary is
somebody.
Yeah, well,
right?
they're missing Mason, the D tackle who got hurt in the game last year, suspended for this.
Yeah.
And their secondary can be had. They got 2 transformers in Johnny Wilson and Keon Coleman. I'll take Florida State. CMU at MSU. God help me. MSU laying 13.5. Rico Beard.
Yeah, unlike what James Cookie Costa believes, I think that Michigan State's defense will be a lot better. Central Michigan, they don't have quarterbacks that can pass the ball. I think that Michigan State will not only win, I think they will cover this thing, and I will have good Mike Valenti next week.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would.
Kenny Cott.
You're not going to like Kenny's pick, Rico. He's going Central Michigan.
Hurtful, David.
I'm going Michigan State. I believe that Michigan State will dominate tonight.
I'm going to select MSU because, A, I can't take any more of Jim Costa's nonsense, and B, if they don't cover this number, I'm going to lose my mind regardless. I may as well go down with the ship. I don't need to be double angry. So, ECU at Michigan. Michigan laying 36 points. Rico.
Man, we could have put this one first, but I understand it's local. This is Michigan going out there and just handling their business. I don't see how ECU even scores into double digits. Michigan will bury them. Your third string players will be in the third quarter. There will be an orgy in the end zone. Give me Michigan.
That's reference to RG3, not Rico's literal prediction of sexual activity.
What a game.
Yeah, I mean, my God. Blur the screen. David.
Kenny is going with Michigan in this game. 36 is a lot of points, but it's ECU, so I got to go Michigan.
There's part of me, I still think you're going to have multiple defensive starters out. I don't know that Cornelius Johnson plays. I just kind of feel like this could be a flat game. And if Michigan wins 45-10, you're still covering.
But you got motivated assistant coaches who want to show the world
we're special too.
I want a job because my head coach may not be here next
Just
year.
because all of you are taking U of M, I'm going to take the other side. I'll do one devil's advocate play. I'll go ECU.
It's that pirate love that
it is, man. No quarters. Raise the Jolly Roger. Oh, man, they're going to be
I
terrible.
wish this game was last year for you.
I know Holton Allers was Keaton Mitchell. They're going to be terrible this year. All right, those are the picks. Virtual Kenny becomes real Kenny next week. 97-1.